two couples lived parallel lives that slowly twisted into one another like smoke from a dying fire. Lina was the storm, wild, impulsive, magnetic. Gabriel was the calm, the kind of man who could hold a broken world together with soft words and silent strength. Their love burned with the heat of obsession, not affection. He chased her through tantrums and silence, forgave slaps disguised as passion, and drowned quietly in her apologies. She loved him for how much he endured, and hated him for not leaving. They lived in a glass house on the edge of the cliffs. Beautiful, but fragile. Eva and Marcus were perfection on the surface, successful, charming, enviable. But beneath the Instagram smiles and matching wardrobes was a theater of control. Marcus counted every drink she had, every man she spoke to. Eva played her part well, until she didn't. She began to lie, not out of defiance, but for survival. He sensed it, and tightened his grip with silk gloves. They lived in a renovated brownstone with clean lines and cold rooms. Their stories collided at an art exhibit, where Lina's photography and Eva's gallery merged for a summer event. Eva was drawn to Lina's work, portraits of heartbreak, twisted in beautiful pain. She felt seen, and for once, understood. Lina saw Eva's restrained elegance and felt something else, jealousy, maybe, or longing for a life that looked simpler than hers. Gabriel met Eva first. She complimented his photography, the pieces Lina had claimed were hers. That night, they exchanged numbers under the excuse of professional collaboration. Marcus met Lina, and she intrigued him immediately. Not because she was beautiful, though she was, but because she didn't try to please him. She was everything Eva had buried to stay safe. It began with messages. Then late-night drives. Then secrets. Eva and Gabriel met in a quiet park and talked for hours, finding tenderness that didn't require apologies. With him, Eva could breathe. Lina and Marcus had no such softness. Their affair was fire on fire, violent, consuming, and impossible to look away from. He fed her need for dominance, and she fed his need for chaos. But toxic love doesn't stay in the shadows for long. One night, a storm rolled in off the coast. Lina came home and found Gabriel sitting on the edge of their bed with Eva's earring in his hand. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't cry. He just looked at her and said, "Do you love him?" Lina laughed, but it was hollow. "I don't even love myself." In another home, Marcus found Eva's journal, pages soaked in Gabriel's name, in dreams of running away. He confronted her, expecting tears. Instead, she stood tall and said, "I'm not afraid of you anymore." Lina tried to win Gabriel back with the only currency she knew, drama. She threatened to disappear, to end it all, to make him regret it. But Gabriel, finally, left the glass house. It shattered behind him. Marcus didn't hit Eva. He didn't scream. He just packed his things and vanished. Days later, he left her a note, "You were never mine to keep." Eva opened her own gallery, sunlight pouring through wide windows. Gabriel visited sometimes, quietly, and they took slow walks where no one owed the other anything. Lina wandered for a while, taking photos of ruins and smoke, learning to be alone without being lonely. Marcus was last seen in Spain, with someone who looked like Eva and spoke like Lina.